What's up, DripFeed fam? Get ready for a rapid-fire news dump that's gonna blow your minds. First up, we're diving deep into the political bombshell dropped by author Paul Ovenden, who claims more seismic revelations are coming after a leak forced PM's aide Paul Ovenden to resign. This isn't just office gossip. This is about the inner workings of power and potential upheaval in the highest levels of government. Then, we're taking a trip to the West Coast to explore the absolutely mind-bending $15 million Hollywood Hills compound that once belonged to the one and only David Lynch. This isn't just a house. It's a portal into the surreal mind of a cinematic genius, blending iconic architecture with film history. You've seen his movies, now see where the magic might have happened. And speaking of cinematic legends and captivating stories, we're shifting gears to the pitch. Liverpool just pulled off a stunning 3-2 victory over Atletico Madrid in a Champions League thriller that had everyone talking. Mohamed Salah and Andy Robertson were on fire, but Atletico fought back hard. This match was an instant classic. These stories are just the beginning, DripFeed fam. We've got political intrigue, Hollywood dreams, and sporting drama all coming your way. You know the drill. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of the drip feed. Political bombshell, UK government on shaky ground. Get ready for more seismic shifts in British politics. Author Paul Ovenden is dropping hints that a recent leak, which led to the resignation of Prime Minister's aide Paul Ovenden, is just the tip of the iceberg. Ovenden stepped down after derogatory messages he sent about MP Diane Abbott resurfaced, messages that originated from internal Labour Party communications back in 2017. This incident isn't happening in a vacuum. Ovenden was a key figure, described as one of the closest aides to the Prime Minister, and his exit marks the third high-profile departure from the heart of government in recent weeks, following Angela Rayner and Lord Peter Mandelson. Holden's new book, Carestarmer, Morgan McSweeney, and the Crisis of British Democracy, is set to reveal more details about the inner workings of power. Ovenden, who has a history of investigative work, including on government corruption in South Africa, used a forensic lens to delve into internal labor politics for this book. He suggests that the book will expose a ruthless, right-wing political project headed by Morgan McSweeney, currently Chief of Staff in Number 10. Public reaction has been intense, with many questioning the stability of the current government and the vetting processes for high-ranking officials. Analysts are closely watching for further fallout, especially given Holden's assertion that a lot more revelations are on the way, potentially impacting figures within the cabinet and Number 10. Don't go anywhere, because the political tremors are far from over. Next, we're trading Downing Street for the surreal landscapes of Hollywood, with a look inside David Lynch's incredible estate. Step inside David Lynch's $15 million Hollywood Hills dreamscape. Prepare to enter a world where architecture meets cinematic genius. Legendary filmmaker David Lynch's former Hollywood Hills compound is on the market for a cool $15 million, and it's less a home and more a living piece of art. This isn't just any property. It's a 2.3-acre estate steeped in creative energy and architectural pedigree. The centerpiece is the stunning Beverly Johnson House, originally designed in 1963 by Lloyd Wright, son of the iconic Frank Lloyd Wright. Its mid-century modern design, with clean lines and warm woods, perfectly complements Lynch's unique aesthetic. But the cinematic connection runs even deeper. One of the structures on the compound famously served as the Madison residence in Lynch's enigmatic film, Lost Highway. This building also housed Lynch's private editing suite and screening room, a sanctuary where some of his most iconic projects were likely honed. Adding to the legacy, the property boasts a pool and pool house designed by Eric Lloyd Wright, Lloyd's son, further cementing the Wright family's architectural influence across generations. With 3 residences totaling 11,000 square feet, 10 bedrooms, and 11 bathrooms, the compound offers ample space for living, working, or hosting. Multiple outbuildings provide flexible studio or guest space, ideal for a creative visionary. Cinephiles and architecture buffs are buzzing about this rare opportunity to own a piece of film history. The compound's secluded location in the Hollywood Hills offers privacy while keeping you close to the heart of the industry. It's a space designed to spark creativity and provide tranquility, a true reflection of Lynch's own otherworldly vision. This is more than just a house. It's an invitation into a legendary artist's world. Next, we're switching from the silver screen to the roar of the crowd, with a football match that had fans on their feet. Champions League thriller. Liverpool edges Atletico Madrid 3-2. Anfield witnessed an absolute classic, as Liverpool kicked off their Champions League campaign with a nail-biting 3-2 victory over Atletico Madrid. The Reds came out firing, with early goals from Andy Robertson and Mohamed Salah putting them in a commanding position. Salah, in particular, was on fire, netting a brace that had the Anfield faithful in raptures. However, Atletico Madrid, never a team to back down, clawed their way back into the game before halftime thanks to a deflected strike from Marcos Llorente. The second half was a tense, back-and-forth affair, with both teams creating chances and battling fiercely for control. This match was a true test of Liverpool's mettle, showcasing their attacking prowess while also highlighting the need for defensive solidity against a formidable opponent like Atletico. The energy in the stadium was electric, a testament to the passion of the fans and the high stakes of European football. Mohamed Salah's performance was particularly noteworthy, solidifying his status as one of the world's top strikers. What a game, but the drama doesn't stop there. Up next, we've got more political bombshells brewing that could shake things up even further. Leaked messages spark resignation, more revelations expected. Political intrigue is swirling as a recent leak has led to the resignation of a key aide to the Prime Minister, with the author of a new book promising further disclosures that could cause significant upheaval. Paul Ovenden, who served as the No. 10 Director of Strategy, resigned after messages from 2017 surfaced in which he made disparaging sexual remarks about veteran MP Diane Abbott. These messages, sent via internal Labour Party communications, are detailed in an upcoming book by Paul Ovenden, titled Carestarmer, Morgan McSweeney, and the Crisis of British Democracy. Holden suggests that the book will uncover more about the ruthless, right-wing political project, allegedly headed by Morgan McSweeney, No. 10's Chief of Staff. The resignation of Ovenden, described as being among those closest to the Prime Minister, follows other recent high-profile exits, including Angela Rayner and Lord Peter Mandelson. The author, Paul Ovenden, who has previously investigated government corruption, stated that while he cannot guarantee further resignations, a lot more revelations are indeed on the way, potentially affecting numerous figures in government and the cabinet. This developing story has ignited public discussion about accountability and the internal dynamics of the UK government. Analysts are keenly observing the situation, anticipating the impact of Holden's book and the potential for further political fallout. This political saga is far from over, and we'll be keeping a close eye on it. Finally, we wrap up with a look at a stunning piece of Hollywood history hitting the market. And that's a wrap on today's DripFeed. We saw Paul Ovenden resign amid a political leak, David Lynch's surreal Hollywood compound hit the market for $15 million, and Liverpool clinch a thrilling 3-2 Champions League victory over Atletico Madrid. What a show! Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more fire content, hit that notification bell, drop a comment below telling us your favorite story, and follow us on all socials. We'll catch you on the next one.